Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call this special meeting to order. Start with roll call.
Bergstrom, Bush.
Here.
Dunn,
Here.
Harris,
Here.
Eisner, Johnston,
Here.
Sheldon.
Here. Eisner and Bergstrom told me that they wouldn't be here, but we still have a quorum, so we shall proceed. Okay, first is the oath of office. Mitch, do you want to do any intro or lead in on that, or should we just?
Well, I would basically say congratulations to the two board members for retaining their seats. That level of consistency is greatly appreciated on my part. And this is just a formality for the both of them to take the oath of office, so they can take it basically at the same time. And go ahead and you could proceed on your end.
Oh, I guess when I stand and.
Oh, official. We just,
Where it says the undersigned, you can say, well, you can just say your name.
you ready?
1,
2, 3.
on the downstrip.
Okay. I, Christy Johnston, have been elected on April 1st, 2025 as a member of the school board of Mineral Point Unified School District, but having not yet entered upon the duties thereof, hereby certify that I am a citizen of said school district and swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Wisconsin, and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office to the best of my ability. So help me God.
You just sign on the top line. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to action items. We have a few personnel updates that we wanted to get addressed in a timely manner.
So
Go ahead.
I would like to ask Brooke McGraw to come forward. The district is recommending the hire of Hayden Hardiman for the middle school science teacher. Brooke can kind of explain the process, a little bit about who Hayden is, and if you have any questions, she would be able to answer them.
Okay, so we posted, we had it open and received 23 applicants for the position. We then, well, actually before everything was posted, we had invited a team that would represent the middle school, including special ed staff, grade level staff, and those in the science department at the middle school and in the high school, just to have a wide variety of who was looking at all the candidates. And then Matt and I were also in on the interviews. So we were asked people to rank as candidates were coming in. Not everyone comes in all at once, luckily. So you can go through all their credentials and rank them. And then we had a lot of discussions on who we would like to bring in. And we ended up interviewing 5. And from there, we then took it to a second interview for 2 people so that we could be really solid in our decision. And we decided to go with Hayden Hardiman. And that's our recommendation to the board.
Great. Is he coming from a different school or just?
Yes. Yep. He's currently teaching science in sixth grade.
Okay.
He comes to us with a lot of experience and a ton of excitement about coming to Mineral Point. This is where he wants to be.
Great. Okay, well, I would take a motion to approve this hire, or I could also entertain a motion to table it until after closed session if people have any questions about the candidate that are personal or confidential.
Make a motion to approve the hire of Hayden Hardiman.
I'll second.
Any other questions or discussion?
Yeah, just for, do we know where he falls on the schedule, Mitch? Or,
BS +3.
thank you.
Family to the district?
There was talk about, oh, like loving the district and loving the community. So I mean, that who knows what the future will hold, but he was very excited to be in Mineral Point.
What are the plans for the middle school Spanish curriculum?
So actually, we are looking at continuing to offer it in 7th grade using our Spanish teacher and
Okay.
having it be offered 7th grade and 8th grade,
Okay.
and then throughout high school being offered.
Okay, great.
This year we offered it during 8th grade as well.
This is our
Okay,
first
sorry.
year.
Position.
It used to just be, they would get it in 7th grade and then we would have them in high school. So now the plan is start it in 7th grade and offer it all the way up. Allowing kids to have choice within their schedule. So that's one thing that Matt and I have tried is there's a lot of choice once you get to the high school, but middle school, we kind of like do this. And they want that choice because they see things and they see what high schoolers are doing and they're starting to become more passionate. So right now we're looking at possibly 6 options with some,
6th of the 8th grade.
and 7 options at 5 options at the 7th grade.
I think there's 5 at the 6th grade now.
Yep. So they
Provide
get
more choice for them.
Yep. And our hire does have some unique experiences too, where he can also support with some math interventions and come up with an exploratory class of his choosing, which is really exciting.
Any other discussion? Okay,
Golding,
Yes.
Bush,
Yes.
Harris,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Dunn.
yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, I'll ask Angie Klein to come forward. The district is we're recommending Rihanna Dowds as our district speech and language teacher for the upcoming school year.
So we didn't quite have as many applicants as Brooke. We had 2, which after last year not having any, we were excited by 2. We also had a team, both of our current district employees are our speech pathologist, a special ed teacher, an elementary ed teacher, myself. Mr. Engwall was sick that day, otherwise he was going to join us as well. It is going to be a primarily elementary position, so it was fielded by elementary staff primarily. So we had 2 candidates. One of them, they were both invited to interview. One of them took a job before interviewing with us. So we did only interview one, but she was fantastic to meet. Her references had really nice things to share about her. We're really excited about the background she brings. So she is a graduate student, will be graduating in August, so right before she starts with us, but has some really practical experience with alternative and augmentative communication, which is a growing field that we need support for some of our students. So really excited about that and the experience that she brings with her practicum experience that she's coming from. So and being a new graduate, it is a master's degree license, but it is a master's degree step 1 on the pay scale.
This is a 1.0.
This is a full-time 1.0, yes.
Take a motion to approve this hire or to table it till after closed session.
Move. Second.
We'll do approve the hire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I wondered the same thing. I was like, what are we?
Well, he just swore in. You can't expect.
To know all the things.
Right.
Right. Gotta give him a learning curve.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion, comments, questions? So you said primarily elementary school?
Yeah, so right now we have the contracted employee we have is at the elementary school, plus the contract that we have with Iowa Grant is at the elementary school, and then our full-time employee is primarily up here and services some upper elementary speech and language is usually
Right.
an elementary heavily focused area. So we will meet as a team and talk about kind of their experience and their preferences and their backgrounds. And we leave it up to them, but I foresee that this will be at the elementary position, yes.
I'm trying to remember. We had a discussion a few months ago about the needs of this category of students and the staffing that we needed. With this 1.0, does that completely fill?
It
part of
does.
that
So
need?
it will increase. Right now, we're at a 2.2. Between the three positions, we'll move to a 2.4 with this hire. So it gives us a little more flexibility. We continue to have some transitions of really young 3-year-olds coming in, so that will be nice to do that. But yes, it should cover everything we need. So we service about 75 students right now through speech and language. So.
From a budget standpoint, it is an increase in the FTE from a 0.8 to a 1.0, but it will also be a reduction in salary and benefit cost overall for that position.
Is this subject to the special ed reimbursement?
Yes.
30%?
Yes, where like currently our position is not, because it's contracted through a contract.
Okay.
So we shifted some things around, so we're getting reimbursement in a different way, but because we contracted with CISA, who contracted with the company, it's not eligible for reimbursement. So we're actually paying our speech money out of our federal grants and shifted some other things onto our state level so that we could be reimbursed. So we're still getting reimbursed the same amount, just in a different way. So fully reimbursable, able to do Medicaid billing for reimbursement as well. So.
Anything else? Okay, Edie?
Harris,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Belding,
Yes.
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Angie. Okay, next is the resignation of Piper Graham, middle school, high school nighttime custodian.
Yes, Piper's been with us for almost 2 years. And if I understand correctly, has an opportunity to take a similar position in a district closer to home. So there won't be the travel, especially at the nighttime. She's been a wonderful employee. We hate to see her leave, but would support accepting her resignation at this point in time. She will be resigning effective May 4th. So she has put in her 2-week notice. We would also like to encourage you to approve us posting this position. I talked to Dave DeVoe, the maintenance director, and he says he has some people that might be interested. So we would potentially bring some people in to kind of sub and on a trial basis to make sure everything works. But yes, I would recommend accepting Piper's resignation.
We'll make the resignation and post the position.
I'll
Go ahead.
second.
Hey, here's Bush. What's the FTE on this position, Mitch?
It would be a 1.0.
Any other discussion, questions, concerns? Okay, Angie?
Harris,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Belding,
Yes.
Bush,
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
The
Next
other
is,
position
Go ahead.
is Judy Bowl. Judy works for us at the elementary kitchen. She is looking to leave. She said, I'll get you to the end of the school year. So we certainly appreciate that, but she's looking at a change for herself coming this summer and next school year. And again, these are tough positions to find. They're basically 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. So it's not like this is a great retirement position for somebody to just come in and, hey, I need about 6-8 hours, here or there. And it's in the middle of the day, so it's not a full day, but we certainly thank Judy for her time and for being a part of our kitchen staff. But I would recommend that we accept the resignation, and what we would do for this position actually would be post it over the summer. So as we get closer to the start of the school year, we would post that position and try to find somebody to replace it at that time. No sense, hiring somebody now. They're like, I thought I was going to work. And it's like, no, you don't actually start working till September. So when we get closer to the start of the school year, we would look to do that posting.
Yeah, I'll take a motion to approve this resignation of Judy Ball.
You're up, Christie. It's a great time to make your first motion.
Make a motion to accept the resignation of Judy Bull, elementary kitchen staff. And that we post over the summer.
Thank you.
Winston Skelding, any other discussion, comments, questions?
Johnson,
Yes.
Gelding,
Yes.
Bush,
Yes.
Harris.
Yes.
John.
Yes. Okay, all of those action items were taken care of in open session, so we do not need to go into closed session. Is that right, Mitch?
That's correct.
Do we have any other reason? Okay. So I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Harris
I'll second.
and Bush seconds. Okay. All in favor, say aye. Anyone opposed? All right. Thanks for taking the time, Mitch. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you, everyone.